If you're looking for crude oil and you are struggling, don't go anywhere. This is what you need. So if you go into the pallet disassembly conveyor, this can be unlocked in the technology slab, and I want to say, I'll find it, level 54. So once you've unlocked this, you'll need power metal ingot, you'll need circuit boards, nail, and plus steel. So unfortunately that's the bit that's going to be annoying, but once you get this, it's a great addition to your crude oil look. So how it works, basically you have to disassemble a PAL. So you want to open it up, and for instance, if we was to pick a random one, we will go one of these, chuck him on, and yeah, don't look. But he will be disassembled for what you can actually get from him. So if you go into your Paldia, I believe it's what it's called. If we have a look at that one specifically, he should be right at the front. There he is. You will see that the possible drops are red berries. Now obviously each PAL has their own, I'd say unique drop table, but to be fair, there's quite a few for each of them. But the big thing is, crude oil can be dropped from some and certain PALs, meaning if you can get an extensive breeding program, if you can find a large nest of them, you can get crude oil a lot quicker than sitting around waiting for it. So obviously with this, I've kind of scoured to try and find the easiest ones you can get, and I found a really nice kind of one that you can actually go and actually get some hunger. You can get and breed very, very simply. So if I was to go over to my breeding station, you can breed this PAL. So for instance, we've got our lovely little Who crates, I want to say I pronounce that name, and you've also got, yeah, that one. Both of them, I'm pretty sure from memory before kind of leaving Palworld, is that they are relatively close in actual kind of level to be able to get. With obviously the egg incubator, I've turned it up just so obviously I can show you this in general. We can get this PAL. The kit, what is it? Kick it? Is it kick it? Yeah, that's the one. You basically can get this one, and I haven't actually found him on the thing here, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the newer ones. I cannot remember him from previous ones, so let's see if we can find him a little bit further down here. There is obviously other ones you can go as well if you've got the powers for them. It is just a simple check of breeding, but if we keep going down, hopefully we can find it at 117. You can see the possible drops are leather, bone, and crude oil, so always perfect. And if you want to look at their habitats, they are just in that top corner and will be across all beaches. And what we can do from here, which we have set up nicely, is we have got a few of them. So we are just going to start loading these on, and as you'll see from being able to do them, if I can get them on quicker, that would be outstanding. Can we just press Y or something? Move. Oh, beautiful. Okay, there we go. Much easier. I was going to say, and then basically we can just get a line of them going, and as we pick it all up, as you'll be able to see, all of that crude oil that's going to be there. Now obviously with this, you will find that sometimes you don't necessarily get all of the crude oil. Well, you should do anyway. You should get all three every time. I haven't tested like hundreds of these to make sure that you do get everything. So for instance, if we was to get, let's put one in just to see what the general is. So we'll go one, and then what we'll do is we'll space one out a little bit. So we'll go another one and wait for him to pass me a little bit. We'll go another one, and let's just double check. So we get 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 6, 9, 9. So it looks like they kind of are on a little bit of a bonus there. So potentially, if you could go for a different PAL as well, for instance, like it's, I want to say Smokey, I want to say, you've got bone and crude oil. So I don't think, I'm not sure, but I don't think there is a PAL that has just specific crude oil and that's it. I could be wrong because I've not checked every single one of the new PALs. But if you could get, for instance, Smokey, or obviously Kick It as your kind of breeding PAL, or somebody that you can find quite a consistent basis on, then basically you should be able to get as unlimited crude oil as possible. And that's going to be fantastic to be able to get as much in as humanly possible to be able to then progress in the game a lot quicker. So it is just a nice and easy way. Obviously the PAL disassembly line Does take a little bit of time to get it to begin with, so I would suggest if you are obviously trying to get it, then obviously using the oil rigs as much as possible, then obviously using the crude oil spots up here is always nice, and then even just going around and finding these pals and either capturing them ready for this or obviously getting rid of them will give you the crude oil as well. You'll be able to take it over, and as you can see now, we've got 39 just waiting, and we are trying to build up to that lovely furnace that costs 150 of them. But that's kind of my way. Let me know if you've got any different ways and we'll try it out.